Here we are in the site of the medieval Abbey of Tralee. We've been working here for about a week. We're just doing preliminary enabling works, removing the upper fill and concrete from the recent yards. What we've discovered so far, it really is the site of the Fish Market of Tralee, dating from 1800 to about 1840. It's unusual for such a simple and social and industrial archaeological feature to survive, but we have it in entirety, and it extends north-south for about 30 metres, it's about 3 metres wide and tapering slightly to the left. What you see running along here are the socket stones for the stalls for the fish market, and they all were timber beams will be slotted into these socket holes. About a dozen of the sockets survive, and they would have been accommodating lean-to stalls up against the back wall of a garden featured in here, and the other wall on this side, which was the back of Lower Abbey Street. Along here you have the remains of Lower Abbey Street, numbers 30, 32, 33, 34, that kind of way. The original entrance into the fish market was through the gateway that we currently see here at Electrical and Diesel. It is still the same entrance and always was. So the very last section of the entrance into the fish market is still demarcated by the actual buildings that's there today. Nothing has changed. What you have here running down the entire length of this wonderful cambered cobbled roadway are cut limestone gutters, all individual pieces handcrafted by Tralee craftspeople in the 1800 period. And also the socket stones are similarly handcrafted with lovely chamfered all around edges and central sockets. The whole guttering system, the runoff of the water and of course of the roof of the stalls, which were also made of slate, and we've recovered lots of the slates, run all the way down to the south into a sump or gully at the very end, which is as far as the limit of our site as it extends. We weren't really expecting to find the entire cobbled yard or cobbled market itself, so it's great to find some of the industrial archaeology from the 19th century. We also know that it exists on the first edition map of 1841, and I have a section of it here outlined in yellow and orange. So that's basically the market, the fish market. Milk market was up beyond to the north, and the corn market beyond at the back of the square today. So there is the original entrance marked in green, and these are all the stalls here, and these are the numbers from about 30 to 37 Lower Abbey Street in Tralee. Behind to the east is the gardens and the wall that's divided up the whole area that the lean-tos were built against. We know that by 1877 the actual fish market was no longer in use, and the old mart up behind Milk Market Lane was built. Here is a reference from the Denny Rental Book, and it shows basically that the milk market was in ruins, or part of it. We also know at that stage that the whole area was owned by Gerald Fitzgerald O'Connor, and that's in the Denny Rental map of 1877. That's basically it. The whole stones will be recorded and mapped and cleaned up, and all of the stones will be retained, and hopefully they may be reused in the pedestrianised area of Tralee.